Humility is the most beautiful, attractive, wonderful trait that a human being can possibly have. Nothing more wonderful than a humble person. A humble person is so focused on you and your needs, he hardly notices when you do something to hurt him. He doesn't get angry. Even when you're inconsiderate or rude, he doesn't get mad. You never hear him complain. Every time he speaks, he opens your eyes to some good thing, some positive thing that you didn't notice before. He's always grateful for everything. Even when you give him the slightest little gift or favor, he notices it. He's genuinely thankful. He never seems to talk about himself. He's just so interested in you. And you're shocked when you find out some of the severity of the hardships that he's enduring because he never complains. So you never know how difficult the situation really is. And yet, he's humble enough that when he really is struggling, he's not too proud to let you help him. His friendships are close ones. It's not hard to get to know him. And when you do get close to him, you have a sense that he really needs you. He needs you. And it's not like those people who are just so needy that they just take and take and take and just drain you dry. Not like that. But it's just that when you're around him, you feel needed. You feel important. You feel like your words that you say to him really matter and your presence is important to him. He's very involved in fellowship, partly because he wants to give and serve and to love, and partly because he knows he needs what you have to offer. He's always submissive to authority, always respectful to everyone, gladly submits to any authority over him, whether that person is worthy or not. He cares only about pleasing God, so he's not out to impress you. He graciously accepts criticism, even when you're not offering it in the most loving way or tactful way. He manages to find a kernel of truth even in malicious criticism and becomes a better person as a result. When he sins against you, he's genuinely repentant and he asks for forgiveness without making any excuses. He's teachable. Even though he has more to offer than most people, still he can seem to learn from pretty much anyone. Instead of being sarcastic, hurtful, or degrading, he's edifying, kind, and uplifting. And almost every time you're around him, you walk away feeling better. You walk away having been built up and edified. All it takes for him to serve is just to see a need. He doesn't need any thanks. He doesn't need recognition. He just serves because he serves you because he loves you. And he does it with an attitude that never makes you feel like he's put out. You know? You see people that are like that, humble people, they make it seem like, even the most unpleasant job, they actually make it seem like they enjoy it, so you don't feel like you're putting him out. You know, I love scrubbing toilets, and you believe it. You know, he's genuinely thrilled when good things happen to you. He never gets jealous, never gets envious. He's genuinely hurt when you're hurt. He's so in tune with how you feel that he knows when something really hurts you. He can sense it. He's a man of prayer, woman of prayer, with strong sense of dependence upon God. He'll offer advice when you ask, but mostly just is interested in your opinion. He maximizes and magnifies your strengths, minimizes and covers your weaknesses. When somebody talks to him about you, that person always goes away with a greater sense of how wonderful you are. He has a sense of the importance of your schedule and your agenda and your reputation. He doesn't see you as a tool to serve him. He sees himself as a tool to be used by you. He's so open and honest about his shortcomings that you know every word that comes out of his mouth, you can trust it. You know it's the truth. He doesn't do anything to attract attention to himself. All that from one virtue.